Hi, this is Nina Perlov, and I just wanted to answer a question that I received from a flutist about the Anderson B minor etude, which is in the Waxman collection on page 17, if any of you have this book. And it was a question about the very end, 3 measures before the end of the piece. There was a question about whether or not the rhythmic indications are correct, because it appears when analyzing it that there are too many beats. So I took a look at this measure, and this is what I found out. I do believe that the measure is correct as it is written, but one of the indications looks a little confusing. So I'm going to show you what that is right now and explain. I really believe that from beat 2, for those of you who can see it, beat 2 starts on the E all the way to the G is beat 3. And all of this fits into one beat. And essentially beat 2, as I have indicated it here, is just an embellished triplet. Now, the reason it's confusing is because the little 3, it's really hard for me in a video to point because everything's in reverse. The little 3 right there looks as if it only applies to these 16th notes, but in fact the 3 is covering, the triplet starts on the E and goes all the way until beat 3. Now it would have been so much easier if the editor had just written the triplet there and then put a bracket there. If they had put the bracket there like that, we would have understood that all of that is one beat, a triplet. So the way you play it is it's really just an embellished triplet, and the main notes of your triplet you can think of as the E, the D natural, and the B sharp. That's your triplet right there. I'm going to show you. And then everything else is just embellishment, just to make it fancy. So the way I suggest you practice it is to start by just practicing the main notes of the triplet, the E, the D, and the B sharp. And I'm going to put my metronome on here to 46, which is really slow. I kind of think it's a little bit too slow, but that's what's indicated here, so I'm just going to go with that for now. And whenever I play triplets, I like to say either triplet or hamburger to keep it even. Triplet, hamburger, hamburger. So you have a triplet right before it. So first you can just try singing it. Triplet, 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 triplet. Then play it. That's the main notes of the triplet. Then you start to add in the embellishments. So I was just adding in the grace notes first to get a sense of how that feels. Now start adding in the other embellishments, which are the 16th notes. So there you have an explanation of how that measure works. I hope that's helpful.